I'm Ryan Callahan with your GoVols247 recruiting roundup. Tennessee's coach is back on the road as of Thursday for the beginning of the final stretch run leading up to signing day, with the month-long dead period finally in the rearview mirror. They only spent a couple of days on the road and quickly have come back to host some visitors this weekend. 7 official visitors currently expected in town, including a couple of Tennessee's longtime top wide receiver targets. We'll start with those guys. The 4-star wide receivers, Benjamin Victor, a top 100 prospect from Coconut Creek, Florida. He's been to Tennessee a couple of times already, visited each of the past 2 summers, but Ohio State, Florida, Tennessee, and West Virginia look like the main 4 teams to watch right now. Still a couple other teams battling for visits. We'll see if he takes a 5th visit. That's a possibility, but right now Tennessee's still one of the top teams to watch there. West Virginia might be a bit of a sleeper there, but Florida and Ohio State for months have been believed to be the front runners. The other 4-star receiver, top 247 prospect, Marquez Callaway, athlete from Warner Robins, Georgia. He's been one of Tennessee's top receiver targets for the past several months, and he'll be back in town for the first time since October. He's visited Tennessee, I believe, 3 times now, so already pretty familiar with the Vols, and Tennessee's believed to be one of the teams to beat going into that visit. He's still scheduled to visit Mississippi State and Ole Miss each of the next 2 weekends. A couple of defensive linemen from Florida also expected in. 3-star defensive end Jaquan Bailey, a former Florida commitment from Jacksonville, expected in town, and that's he picked up an offer from Tennessee on the same day he decommitted from the Gators last month, and he's quickly become one of Tennessee's most realistic options at defensive end left on the board. Also his brother, Joshua Bailey, a 3-star defensive tackle from Raines High School, also expected in, and right now he doesn't have an offer from Tennessee, but wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee keeps a close eye on him this weekend. A few of Tennessee's commitments also expected in. 3-star wide receiver Brandon Johnson from down in South Florida. He's the son of former Major League catcher Charles Johnson. Been committed to Tennessee for a few months now, and everything still appears to be solid there. 3-star offensive tackle Nathan Niehaus of Cincinnati will be in after committing to the Vols just a couple weeks ago. He's a former West Virginia commitment. And also 3-star cornerback Balin Buchanan, a former Louisville commitment from the Atlanta area, who's the son of former NFL cornerback Ray Buchanan. So that's what Tennessee has coming in this weekend. They'll have a couple more visit weekends leading up to National Signing Day on February 3rd, so plenty still to keep an eye on. Some of Tennessee's top targets also scheduled to be in for the next couple of weekends, so we'll take a look at that as we get closer to signing day. With the GoVols247 recruiting roundup, I'm Ryan Callahan.